Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys what's in my makeup bag. This is going to be like the travel edition because as you guys saw on Thursday, I showed you guys my road trip essentials. So today, why not show you guys what's in my makeup bag when I travel. I'll have all my other what's in my makeup bags linked down below. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And I thought I would incorporate like a little mini makeup tutorial in this of like what I'm going to be using when I travel. Let me just get situated and then we'll go ahead and get started. So now that I'm all situated, let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off with my face, and I've already washed my face, moisturized, all that jazz, but to further hydration because my skin has been extra dry lately. I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. Just this. And this will just help add extra moisture to my face because I really need that right now. And I just use 2 pumps. And then to fill in any pores that I have, which is mostly around my nose and on my forehead and on my chin, I'm going to be using the Benefit POREFESSIONAL. This may be my favorite pore filling primer. It's not super greasy. I'm focusing that by my nose. Then I just take a tiny bit on my chin and some on my forehead. And if you do have any blemishes, it does help to like fill in the space so that way it looks, your skin looks more even pretty much. To help with the longevity of my makeup, I'm gonna be going in with the NIVEA Men's Sensitive Post Shave Balm. And I may have gotten too much, but I just throw it through my fingers like this. So I get the product evenly distributed so it's not a thick layer all over my skin. And then I just put it to my skin, and I did get a little too much. A little bit goes a super long way with this product. Now for my face concealer, I'm going to be going in with the REVLON PHOTOREADY concealer. It's just a stick concealer, and I'm going to be taking that on like my concealer brush. I don't know the technical name for this. I'm just going to apply this, get some onto the product, and just apply it to my blemishes and redness. Make extra redness. I also like to go around my nose because that place it tends to not have really any foundation, concealer, anything like that, so I like to pay attention to that. And then I'm just going to blend it in with foundation, and I'm gonna be taking 3 foundations, but the one that I'm going to be using today is the L'Oreal True Match LUMI Cushion. It's just a cushion foundation in the shade W2. Then for the other foundations I'm going to be taking, because I never know what I'm going to be wanting to wear, but this is my lightest shade, and this is like my medium shade, I guess. It does oxidize, so that's why. This is the COVERGIRL Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation. This is a oldie but goodie foundation. I love this. And then for when I'm like super tan, if I do self tan, I have this, which is the MILANI Conceal Plus Perfect. These are all in the lightest shades that I can find, more on the warmer side. Those are the foundations that I'm going to be taking, but again, I'm using the True Match LUMI Cushion one today, and I'm just using the sponge that it comes with. And for the MILANI foundation, I like to use it with the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. It just helps get the best application. But I just take it, do a few taps, and this does help blend the concealer that I have on with everything else. I just love the way the finish is. And I mentioned this in last week's video, my current favorites, so yeah, check that out. And I also like to take this down my neck because even though it is the lightest out of the three, it's still too dark, so don't want any harsh lines. So now that we have the foundation done, it's on to concealer for underneath the eyes. And for that, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 Fair. We're just going to apply it underneath the eyes. And this is a really good concealer for me to brighten it up. I'm just going to blend it out with my beauty blender. Then I'm also just going to take some of that onto the center of the face, so the chin, nose, and forehead, just to even out the brightness. It didn't record, but I just used the NYC loose face powder to bake underneath my eyes. This technique will help your concealer last longer and look more airbrushed. Now I'm going to let that set, and I lay this on for a while, but I'm now going to do my eyebrows, and for that I'm going to be using the NYX eyebrow gel in blonde, and I'm using that on an Anastasia brush, the number 7, and I'm just going to do my brows. So again, I'm sorry for the lighting, but I have my brows done now. Now I'm going to start with my eyes, and for that I'm going to be going in with the NYX eyeshadow base. Just apply that to my eyes as my base. And I still have the bakage on. Now I'm going to go back in with the NYC powder on an Eco Tools blend brush and just set the eyeshadow base. Hello, sun. Now that we have that done, I'm going to find my crease brush somewhere in there. I'm going to be taking 2 eyeshadow palettes. The first one is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. And I'm going to also be taking my Morphe 35L palette. I may not take my e.l.f. one. Probably not. I'm not quite sure. But I will be packing this separately. But I'm just going to go and going with a transition shade. For that, I'm going to be going in with this shade right here on my Eco Tools highlight brush and blend that into the crease. I'm going to go in with this shade right here and blend that right over top. I'm going for a warm neutral eye today. Goodbye, sun. I'm going to go in with this like red brown on like an eyeshadow brush and just, we're just going to go in for the outer corner that is pigmented. And those are my dogs. Go to this shade right here. Right there. I'm sure when I'm editing this, I'll be like, Maddie, what are you doing? You can't even see it. but you know. Now I'm going to take that same eyeshadow brush that we used before and go in to this shade right here and just deepen up that outer corner. This may not even be an eyeshadow look that I do. I'm just going for it. I'm going to pick up the shade right here and blend it all out. With our beginning transition shade. That's the one I keep dipping back into. And now I'm gonna go for some shimmer. And for that, I'm gonna be using an Ulta small eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to use some THERA Eyes eye drops just to intensify it. And I'm just gonna add a drop to the shade right here. And I'll just make this very metallicized or metallized. Not sure how you'd say it. I'm just gonna apply that right there. Make them pop even more. And now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here and just blend everything, the second color that we used. Now I'm going to add some mascara. For that, I'm going to be using the Ulta Voluptuous Volume Mascara and apply some falsies. But I'm getting ahead of myself, so I'm just applying a coat of my mascara. I'll probably be bringing a different mascara because I think it's time for a new mascara. But I just like this mascara, so we're using it right now. But for lashes, I'm bringing the Salon Perfect Demi Wispies, and to apply them, I'm just using some duo glue. We're gonna now brush the bakage away, and I'm just using an e.l.f. blush brush for that. Now we're gonna do some bronzing for that. I'm gonna use a liquid bronzer. I'm gonna be using the TEMPTU bronzer, the liquid, in Warm Glow, and TEMPTU is an airbrush makeup system, I guess. But I just like to apply it to the back of my hand. And I just use it pretty much to bronze up the face. I'm just taking my beauty blender and we're just blending it in. Just taking a little more right there. Taking some facial spray. Wetting it, the beauty blender, a little more, just so we can blend it even better. Now I'm just going to set my face super lightly. I'm just taking my e.l.f. complexion brush. And I'm mostly just setting around where I'm going to bronze. I'm going to bronze. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. bronzer palette in Bronze Beauty. Taking this shade right here. Right there, and bronzing it off. And if you bronze into like your hairline, it'll make it look a lot more natural. Now I'm going to be taking a SL Miss Glam small contour brush and the cooler tone And we're going to use that to contour. And we're going to also contour the sides of the nose. Now I'm going to finish off the eyes. And for that, I'm going to be taking an Eco Tool smudge brush. And we're going to go in with this shade right here. I'm going to add some blush, and for that I'm going to use and bring the Becca and JACLYN Hill Champagne Collection face palette. And I'm going to take my Ulta blush brush, and I think we need this blush right here, which is called AMORETTO. And then to highlight, I'm going to be taking PROSECCO Pop right here in the palette, because PROSECCO Pop works better on fair skin. I'm just taking a large fan brush, and I'm doing like a C formation. This is just how I highlight. Taking a little Cupid's bow to nose. I'm just taking a little bit on the forehead here. And doing that. But then I'm gonna take some facial spray and just spray to dampen the skin and intensify the highlight. Now that we're done with the face, we're gonna set it with the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous makeup setting spray. And I'm moving back. This has a really intense spray, that's why I'm moving back. So now I'm going to be taking 3 different lip liners and 4 different lipsticks. Well, 5, I just don't have one right now, and that is, the one that I don't have right now is the Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in the black tube number 14. But the lipsticks that I have the Maybelline matte lipsticks in the shade Lust for Blush. I'm not gonna go for like a pinky lip. Another one that I have is the Colorburst Matte Balm in Elusive, and the neutral lip is the Wet n Wild 902C Beryl lipstick. But I think I'm gonna go for more of a warmer toned one, so I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Pro Matte Gloss in the shade Bare Attraction. And the lip liner I'm going to use with that is the Rimmel Stay On Lip Contouring Pencil in Wild Clover, but the other 2 lip liners I'm bringing are the NYX lip liner in Peekaboo Neutral, Holy Grail, and the Maybelline lip liner in Clear. This is just great. But I'm going to start off with the lip pencil and line my lips. Lip liner will just help the lip color stay, and then I'm going to go in with the Pro Matte Gloss. But that's about it. I know I'm taking a lot of stuff, but I never know what I'm gonna want to wear. I probably won't be doing this exact same makeup look, but I just thought I would show you guys like a little look that I would be using with the products that I'm bringing. And you can never have too many lip options, because you could do like a super neutral eye look and just change out your lip color. That's all that I'm taking in my makeup bag. If you guys like this style of video, or just like this video in general, subscribe to my channel. If you guys have any video requests, leave them in the comments down below, or you can add me on my social media, which is all under Sassy YT, same way it's spelled here. What is your go-to travel item? It could be beauty related, it could be fashion related, it could be hair related, it could be just your essentials. Let me know, because I would love to know. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.